Hello humanitarians, welcome now to Wednesday. Thanks for logging in to Soul Garden. Sunny, childlike, but feeling safe. That's my prediction today for the Aquas. The moon is in Gemini, putting emotional focus on your heart, what your heart desires. Love, romance, cookies. This is your inner child. So it's a time to feed your inner child, take your inner child out on a play date. Make sure your inner mother energy is there for your inner child energy. Remember, we have 12 states of awareness. That's what the 12 signs are. And these are 2 of them that are important today. Inner mother, taking the inner child out on a date. Then on to the sun. We're in chapter 1 of Sun in Virgo. Saturn is ruling the day. You know what that means. It's time to make some decisions. It's time to make some cuts in our life. I look at Saturn as a big saw blade up in space. Comes through and cuts through the crap. Now for you, you are cutting away from old boundary issues, old trust issues. Time to step away from the old trust issues. If you've been burned in the past, that is not an excuse why you can't open now. All right, you got to cut away from that baggage. You got to cut away from bad habits as well. Perhaps not trusting yourself, putting yourself in untrustworthy positions with yourself. You know you shouldn't have 5 drinks because you're going to have to drive. That would be a problem with you trusting yourself, a problem with boundaries with yourself. So any boundaries dealing with yourself, you definitely want to step away from those poor boundary decisions. You also want to step away from poor boundary decisions with the people that you want to be intimate with. If you've been chasing after someone who is not chasing you back, you are actually not in a good position there with boundaries. You want to cut that kind of person out of your life. It's not doing you any good, and it's keeping you from being intimate. Also today, Jupiter. Jupiter is 0 degrees Aries, and I always say 0 means 0. We're in that no man's land between 2 vibrations. It does mean there will be a bit of a break for you. Jupiter in Aries had put a lot of pressure on the Aquas really to expand their minds, okay? Expanding your mind, thinking outside your box. So a lot of Aquas I know falling into mind games in that first chapter 1 pressure. Now Jupiter is going to retrograde back into Pisces for a few months, and you're going to start to capitalize on all the spiritual work you did with self-confidence, soul capital, and money. So the good news is if you did your homework with Uranus there in the last 7 years, if you did your soul work in the last 6 months with Jupiter and Pisces, it is now time to collect, and collect you will. But I'll cue you when Jupiter hits 29 degrees. And it's Wednesday. We've got Skip Jennings, Urban Mystic, going live today, chapter 2 of Sun in Virgo. He's got some positive affirmations and a 7-day challenge, if you're brave enough to try it, helping you with the Virgo vibration. So when he lectures on Virgo, he's actually helping you understand where your trust and intimacy issues are. So don't miss Skip. He's live everywhere Soul Garden streams. And tonight, DJ David Palmer is live with Astro Mingle, our only party in the garden. Live music, live chat, lots of astrological discussion. And now at the top of the hour, a new feature called Astro Gossip. 7 p.m. Eastern Time, 4 p.m. Pacific, free to everyone on the planet. Just come on down to the mothership at soulgarden.tv. All right, Aqua, that wraps up Wednesday. Tomorrow, a grand trine in air. All that and more in 24. Live, love, be.
Soul.